What's up, people? Happy Thursday. Hope all of you are having a great day. This episode was pretty good. Um, I feel bad for Carly. I really do. Because any parent going through the death of a child is a hard thing to go through. And I don't know how she's gonna pull back from this one. I don't know. It's a good thing that Nell's there, but I have to say I don't trust Nell. She's up to something. I want to know what it is. Hopefully, we get it revealed before I get bored. Because you know how the writers do. They take so long to reveal something, like the build up to it is so good, but then they take many more months to like let it come out, and by then you get bored with it and you're just like throwing your hands up and you're like, fuck it, I don't even want to know anymore. I don't want to get to that point though. I'm at a point right now where I want to know, what is she hiding, who's her father, who's her mother, what's her background, what's going on. And maybe when Ingo Rademacher, aka Jasper Jacks, comes back to the show in a couple of days, when he comes back, hopefully we can get some answers and he can shed some light on who this girl is. I want to know. Um. So anyway, Sonny, when he created that foundation for Morgan, he put a lot of money behind it. I'm guessing millions of dollars. I think that's a nice thing of Sonny to do. You know, I don't like the wording that he used, clear my conscience. I felt like that was a poor taste, poor choice of words, because it makes it seems like he's trying to create this foundation to ease his own guilt and, ease his conscience when you possibly are the one who caused all of this. You know what I mean? So he thinks by doing a foundation, it's gonna absolve him of all this shit that happened, which it won't. He understands that. He knows that it won't. But he felt like, it was just a gesture. And I think it was a good gesture, even though Morgan didn't die of mental illness, but still, this foundation can help kids with mental illness before something like this, or even worse, something bad happens to them because they went off their meds. And, hopefully this can help. So kudos to Sonny for doing that. Even though it's not gonna absolve him of this, and he may not get back together with Carly. Um, but that phone call that he made to Diane, it sounded kind of like suicide, but Nell overheard the conversation and she interpreted it as him planning on leaving town after um the funeral. I interpreted it as he may be ready to commit suicide again, because remember last time he was about to, but Robin stopped him. So he promised that he wouldn't do it, but maybe he promised he wouldn't do it that night, and he might continue to do it, because the way he was talking made it sound like I'm about to murder myself, because he said I want to make sure that my family is financially taken care of. um so I think he was getting ready for a last will and testament. um but hopefully, Nell snitches before the funeral and alert everybody, because I do feel like everybody do have the right to know what the hell Sonny's planning on doing. Because with the loss of Morgan and now Sonny possibly killing himself or leaving town, it's gonna affect the family even more. So they have a right to know. Why wait until you're long gone for them to know? It's just gonna devastate them even more than they already are. They already have to deal with the death of Morgan. Now they have to deal with you leaving town or possibly killing yourself. That's too much to handle. You know what I mean? Yeah, they're upset with him, but still, they still love Sonny no matter what. You know what I mean? They're still obviously, they love him. Carly still loves him. Everybody still loves him. So for him to do something selfish, it's like, you're putting more hurt and pain on them. And, I get his intentions. He doesn't want to put any more pain on them. But by you leaving or killing yourself, you're doing just that. You're giving them more grief, more pain. So he might want to reconsider or think about that, or at least talk to them about it. Um, So Griffin gets word from Nathan that he might have to do a DNA test. Well, he has to do a DNA test because Child Protective Services wants to take Charlotte and put her in the system, because technically Claudette was the full custodial parent. So I can understand that. Claudette was the full custodial parent, so um He has to do a DNA test so that way he can prove his paternity and he can go for full custody, which makes sense, you know. But Griffin was hesitant about doing that because of Valentine, which is understandable. But if she goes into the Child Protective Services system anyway, Valentine's gonna find out, and it's gonna be worse because she's gonna be unprotected. But if he does it and does the paternity, he can find out that he's the father and he can protect her because she will be under his care and he has Anna and everybody else helping him. So it would be better to go down that route. Um, so I think he should do it, and he actually did. He submitted to the DNA test that day, this episode. So I was happy about that. Good, because I don't believe that that little girl is his either. I don't believe it. Um, so Anna met up with Valentine. I love their scenes together. Valentine is actually starting to grow on me now that I watch more of his scenes. He's starting to grow on me now, like a wart, but he's starting to grow on me. Um, so Valentine got rattled, and I liked it. That whole conversation that he had with Anna basically lit into his ass about how he was unwanted by Mikos and cast aside, and it really pissed him off. And then when she left, he took out a box that had an old picture of Anna, I guess from the 80s or something. And I'm like, what is the backstory between Anna and Valentine? Because she wanted him to submit to a DNA test to prove he's a Cassadine and he's really Valentine. Because according to her, the last 5 years, there's no history of Valentine. There's no paper trail, nothing that says that Valentine even existed. So who the hell is he? Um, Maybe it's just a fake thing that he created to try to get a piece of the Cassadine fortune. Maybe he's an ex-employee or something. Who knows? Who lied and said that he was Mikos' bastard. Who knows? Maybe he's a relative of Anna's and she doesn't know. Interesting. This whole thing is interesting. Um, the Jason and Curtis scene. I could see the two of them working together as PIs. I think Jason should be a PI. I'd rather Jason be a private investigator instead of going back to the mob. I just think it's a better fit for him. Um, so Curtis basically gave him the information. So Curtis gave him the information that basically says that Sonny was the one who planted the bomb. And now some cop came talking about Jordan wants to see Curtis at the station. My guess is Valerie snitched. Valerie snitched. Um, it was good that Jason was there for Carly. That was good. She does need a friend. Somebody. Um, the whole Maxie and Nina scene I didn't really care for. Nina is baby obsessed, and I'm so sick of it. It's like whatever. Get you a baby and call it a day. Um, Daphne. That whole scene at the police station with Lulu, Dante, and Daphne. She's lying. I really truly believe Daphne is lying. She knows about that embryo. And we all know Charlotte is really Lulu's baby. Not Dante and Lulu's baby, but Lulu and Stavros' baby. I believe that Daphne's lying. Because that girl got blonde hair, Lulu's color, Lulu's shade. That's Lulu's baby. But I want to know how Dante's going to feel knowing he's not the father. That's going to bring for some good drama. Damn. I wish Helena was here. I really do. Hopefully, I hope she miraculously survived this fake death because I don't believe she's dead. I don't believe it. I need for Helena to be alive again. And hopefully, within the next few months to a year, she's back on the show. Um, I think she'll pop up again. So I think that's everything in this episode. So I'll see all of you tomorrow. Have a great day.